We got this. Just breathe. Take a nice easy breath. Sigh it out. Let the breathing come back to normal. And just for a moment, let the hips rotate back and let yourself collapse forward. This is what I call the football watching position. Rotate the hips up, rotate the hips forward, feel the chest come up, and come into that nice neutral spine. We want to understand that our bodies matter and that what's going on in our bodies affects us. So I just would like to talk about the heart just real briefly. So very, very briefly, I would like to ask you to point to yourself. Just point it. Point to yourself. Now, most people, when they point to themselves, they point right here. This is all over the world for the most part. They point right here. It's interesting. Why do people point there? The actual heart is slightly to the side. So if we're going to be pointing at the heart, we would be pointing slightly to the side. But when we point right here, we're pointing to the heart of the matter. If you talk about the heart of the matter, you're talking about the central element of whatever it is that you're talking about. And so I would suggest, of course, that the heart is very, very important. From my background, what we were taught is that there were two hearts. There was the actual physical beating heart, the timepiece, but there was also an energetic heart right in the middle. That's actually the essence of who we are. It's the essence of our love. The heart is an infinite space, meaning that you can love an infinite amount of people. If you have, well, maybe not an infinite amount, okay, so that's an exaggeration, but still, in a sense, you can. You can love an entire people. For instance, you can love the Japanese culture and you love that people. So in a sense, you can love an infinite amount. But I'm really speaking more in terms of your children. You can love all your children. Your love is not diminished by having more children. So the heart shines out. And so part of what happens when we are depressed, when we are feeling that experience of being distracted, when we don't really enjoy the taste of food, when colors become dim and gray to us, part of what's happened is that our heart is being blocked. So, for instance, in Zen Buddhism, they would talk about doubt mass, this sort of dark, dense cloud that's covering the heart. As a result, the heart shines out. So when you enjoy something, you are bringing joy to that element. When you are enjoying food, you are bringing the joy to the food. When you are enjoying, your heart is shining out. It illuminates the whole world, changes everything, And so as a result, what happens when we're not experiencing that, it's not that we are being on the side of our heart being blocked. What happens is that dark cloud covers the heart and we are identified as being outside of that. We are no longer in our heart shining out. We are external to our heart, blocked by our perception of reality. So I'm asking you to be aware, to shine out today. Shine out, shine your heart out, and be aware. What you focus on grows, and what you look for, you will find. So, hey, we got this. We are just the right people for this time, and we can be committed to shining the love into the world. A love of what is, and love of who we will become. I'm going to ring the bell. Listen carefully. Here we go. And I'm going to bring my hands into prayer position because I am dedicated from the heart. Namaste. Thank you, beautiful people. Have a great day.